In today's video, I'm going to be giving you everything you need in order to take your Apex gunfights from this to this.
Dead.
Nice. Get squad wipe.
Our building's free now.
Now, the regular that I'm working with today wanted to be able to play super aggressive and win more gunfights so that they could start their own personal journey as a professional player. But it turns out the issue that they were having were things that I see all the time as a professional Apex Legends coach. So if you stick around, I'll be deep diving into a lot of these issues and showing you how to get past that barrier that's holding you back from reaching your dream rank. But first, if you want the opportunity to be coached one-on-one like my student today, Rookie, you need to check out my coaching website that I linked in the description down below. Whether you're console, PC, controller, mouse and keyboard, or maybe you're in a region across the world from me, I've worked with and helped players from brand new noobs to FPS games and even professional players and teams figure out what exactly is the missing piece to their gameplay to take them to the next level. With coaching plans like my 1v1 sessions starting at $25, or even my monthly subscriptions that get you 4 group classes for just $10 on your first month, and even my brand new course that I just released over on fpslounge.com that covers everything and more that we would go over in a 2-hour-long session. I'll help you make the next leap in your gaming career quickly, easily, and most importantly, affordably. Also, if you want to get coached for free, make sure to subscribe to this channel where I'll be posting more of these one-on-one coaching sessions and live streaming them in real time so that you can take advantage of the tips I'm giving to all of my students. In my coaching sessions, I always start off by assessing my students' skills in a 1v1 duel, and in Rookie's case, I could tell there was a lot that we need to have to work on in order to get him to where he wanted to be.
All right, so you know the drill. Let's take a look really quick at kind of overall how we're playing, and then from there, we'll start kind of breaking down what you're missing from what we need you to be doing.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
What I'm really noticing right now with you is that you're not fragging, or rather the way that you're playing, you're not necessarily fragging, you're more so anchoring. Now, your role as a fragger, as you probably know, is to put in like big damage, to more so be shooting, making plays, and almost setting your team up to be able to make plays in there. So really, when it comes down to fragging, the main thing that is typically happening is space gets closed, and now that space is closed, you're almost juggling into a situation where you can force and out of that situation to manage your health so that you can get back to forcing, managing, and get back to forcing. What you're doing right now is you're just anchoring and you're just sitting yourself all the way in the back. What we want to really focus on right now is thinking about what we talked about in our previous sessions, where a lot of our damage is not going to come consistently from this range, especially if you're trying to get into comp right now, right? By all means, I'm not a bad player, but I'm also not even close to some of the people who are playing tier 2, let alone pro league, right? The way that they keep up their health, way better. Their aim, leagues better than me. So if you're having a hard time getting damage on me, you're gonna have exponentially harder times fighting these other people. My point here is simply the fact that getting good consistent damage by poking from where we are is not that reliable, because I, a decent player, not even a pro player, am going to manage my health. I'm not going to let you hit me hard. I'm going to change angles on you. I'm going to keep you guessing. I'm not going to give, all right, I'm just not going to let it happen. So with that being said, you're not getting damage to push up. You're trying to create passivity to close the space with your team. And once you and your team are eventually close enough, and this can be anything that gets you into the position to swing. It can be physically closing it by working your way forward from one cover to the next. It could be using, mechanical ability into that fight and repositioning out. It could be getting that angle to fight on, the side in force damage to create that opening in. You need to do anything to get your body close, and it doesn't have to be damage. So the more that you and I know we're not using abilities right now, so that's going to make it a little bit harder, but you can still practice this mechanically with your legs, right? look at your abilities as an extra tool. Don't look at it as a crutch for this, because once you get comfortable doing it with just your body, one, you'll be able to do it with any legend, and two, no matter who you play, you'll better understand how to use their abilities to do that. So with that being said, let's do a couple more 1v1s. I really want to see you right now. Don't necessarily try to damage your way forward, more so focus on holding, closing space, forcing yourself into that fight. That's your job as a fragger. Force and reset. There we go. That's the reset. Back to holding and forcing on. A lot better. That was probably the hardest I've gone on you so far, and we can already see that it, you know, right away you're able to put in more damage just because you're letting yourself get close. You're letting yourself actually see and shoot me easier, more consistently. Yeah. Next time that we do this, reminder that you're trying to hold, follow through, make a play. I don't want to see you do something that will let you move, in this case, holding me, pressuring me, and then pausing, and then swinging up. Yeah. I want to see you hold, cover, swing. Now that you're on me, make a play, cover, reset. So we'll start slow, and you'll just practice that on me. Hold, cover. Nice. 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 There you go. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, I get it now. I just need to stop hesitating, because I feel like I'm hesitating a lot.
You do sometimes, yeah, 100%. And it could just be you're trying to figure out what's going on, or you need to reload. There's forced hesitations where you are physically trying to do something like reload your gun. That's keeping you from playing. And then there's moments where you just, in general, hesitate emotionally, right? Or mentally. So if you're recognizing, fuck, I can't fight, and I really want to, but I can't because I have to reload, just, you know, it's one of those things where mentally you just have to like push through it. If you're noticing that you're pausing, but you don't have to pause, take a breather and just leave that fight. Come back with intention. Because if you stay when you're psyched out, you're going to feel that you just keep fucking up and you just keep staying psyched out. Nice. Way better.
I'm just kind of getting it into my head, because I keep going passive. Like when our first coaching session, I keep going slipping back into the habit slightly, and it's just like getting out of it is so hard.
It is. Trust me, it is. There you go. Huge. That was such a quick follow through. That was awesome. If we don't hit Pred today, man, then I don't know. Good hold back.
I'm just getting caught.
Where did you die? Look at where your blood is on the ground.
I'm right here.
Yeah. I don't know if it... Yeah, your blood on my screen is right here. This is where you initially got knocked, and this is where your body fell. So look at how far you are, right? You slid from here, cover, and you slid to here, right in the open. Now, if I'm playing here, yeah, you're in cover relative to where I am. But let's do a test really quick, okay? Come to where I'm standing, right here. I want you to step out until you see my body. There you go. I'm dead. Now go back to where you just were. All right, now I want you to step out until you see my body.
Yeah, I see you.
Right?
I see what you mean.
So the further away you are from what you're trying to play off of, the easier it is for other people to make very small movements and still see you. So when you're fragging and your opponent is playing behind something, you stopping short because the mental thought of, oh shit, the closer I play, the crazier it is. It's more dangerous. It actually is the complete opposite. That's hurting you. You want to play as close as you can. You want to press your body up to whatever it is that's going to keep you safe, even if it means that you're that much closer to your opponent. Because at least this way, if he wants to push you or if he wants to fight you, he has to, like you're doing right now, overextend into the open to see. The further back you are, the less you have to overextend to see stuff. Now, with this in mind, as I'm holding my opponent and I'm trying to get close, from here, what you typically start doing is you start peeking and you sidestep around and you play Ring Around the Rosie. Instead, what we want to do is keep using those mechanics that we've talked about in the past, those instant and advanced slides, or you can get more creative with either more basic or even more advanced stuff. So once I get to right here and I start playing Ring Around the Rosie, I want you to go behind the cover and I want you to just listen. Right? You're telegraphing, you're telling your opponent, hey, I'm coming to fight you. Hey, I'm coming to fight you. So what ends up happening is this. You start stepping around, your opponent counter steps the opposite way, forcing you to step even more, and then he steps out while you're overextending to see him. So what you need to be doing is don't telegraph, don't tell them, hey, I'm coming this way, I'm coming this way. Instead, you need to stop, give them no audio, and make a singular move. Now, you can make those moves in so many different ways, especially since you're on mouse and keyboard. You can, like you did right there, jump, slide. You can advance slide. You can fatigue, wall jump, tap strafe around, right? Like, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you do something. But the goal here is you need to get onto that person, you need to reset, and you need to re-engage your opponent. I don't care how you do it, you just need to do it. You instead get close, play Ring Around the Rosie, and then I swing you, and I break your ankle. You're pressuring to close up, close that space, right? You're not waiting to close that space, you're making that space close. Quick thing, when you're swinging, you're not swinging to, you're pushing towards. Meaning when I'm playing right here, and I'm playing, let's just say on the opposite side of what I'm currently looking at, you will swing like this, allowing your opponent to pivot around and keep playing cover. You want to swing in and lock that person into a fight. The exception to this would be if you are swinging to play cover, right? Yeah. So I could swing really wide on you, but I'm going to step into cover, make you miss, re-peek you, and get on you. So if you're swinging, it's either I'm swinging to press my chest against yours and lock you into this fight, or I'm swinging into a position where I can still force an angle for a moment, but then I can cover and then make my next play in, or cover, make my next play out. But you keep swinging into an open spot with nothing to immediately play off of, and then you get stuck there.
Yeah, I got stuck in the open.
Yeah. Oops. Huge shot. Pressure and close that space on me. Huge. Pressure and close up. Nice. Really good shots. Let's do one more, and let's go hop into some matches. You're running with your gun in your hand.
Ah, 1 HP.
Yeah, I was really close. All right, let's go cook some lobbies.
Alright, bet.
Right here. I don't know how I missed every shot right there. They're stuck in the open. Bro, what the fuck? This guy's aim is. Look, he hitting me.
Dead. Killed
Huge.
Poppy.
Alright, start using that to start walking up. They're rezzing.
The team's looking.
I'm looking for the one that was holding you.
Rock is cracked. Or almost cracked.
Down here. They walked all the way in.
All the way in. Did they get the revive off?
Side. They just traded. Yeah, they did.
So are they up top or what?
I'm just trying to help our teammate right now.
Here, just stay up, stay up, stay up. Kill path. You win those.
Oh, I don't.
You did. You're good.
Great shit, guys. Great shit.
Oh my god, I missed like 7 shots there with that R9. Oof.
So remember, your job as fragger is not just to be shooting and be swinging, making those plays, but as soon as you made that play, like right there, you swung down, or not, you didn't swing rather, but you got the knock on the Pathfinder, right? Now your job is to be pushing up, making that play on them, but now you're not just making the play, you're making sure that you can keep making plays. So when you swung down there, you want to make sure you do whatever you can and then phase back. You're not phasing back when you get shit on. You're phasing back. You're keeping yourself alive. You're moving out before you get shit on. That way, when you back off, you can start swinging right back in if you played well enough. Or if you need to heal, you're not popping a battery and a med kit. You're just popping a cell, or you're just popping a battery. You played well. You got that knock, and if I'm not mistaken, you didn't even die. So that was really awesome. But you weren't able to play as hard as you wanted to because you maybe didn't manage that health well enough after you made your swings.
Being honest, when I was down in that position, I just said like, this is an open tunnel. I already don't like this, but I was like, I'm not leaving teammate alone. Teammate got knocked instantly, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just try preserve life between the two of us. That's why I ported instantly. I tried porting teammate and keeping him alive.
No, you did a really good job with that. All right, we're zone pulling. We actually low-key kind of need to be back on over here.
Yeah.
We're putting our back to everyone rotating into us.
People close by. Yeah, they just gone.
Okay. So right now we're deciding, are we fighting a team for a reason, or are we just holding a spot? Like, what is the goal with what we're trying to do right now? Are we trying to get loot? Do we want this position for the next round? Are we trying to get extra KP? Are we trying to remove a team from our back? We can kill this guy easy. You shit on? Ryzen 1 HP.
Hello?
Dead.
Cracked him. Nice.
Okay. Let's look at zone. We're in zone. Everyone's gonna be rotating in from this side.
Got another Kraber, dude. What the
That's
heck?
huge.
This one's right beside us. I might grab this one.
Is it still here? Yeah, grab it. That's all you.
There's
Pop
another
off,
one
King.
right- I'm waiting for it to come down. 150 cracked on Spiral.
Nice. I'm popping alt Excel here. Let's start walking up off that.
Shield bats here. Down here fighting as well.
Let's hold right if we can.
Dead.
Where? Nice.
Right here,
Wait,
right
there's that. I'm pushing this.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
We don't want to lose this high ground.
Yeah,
Be careful. Right over here.
Yeah, let's back up to height. Like you said, we don't want to lose this, right? Just because there's
Yeah,
kills
they just
that are
went up,
free.
he just went up. Left side, left side.
Almost broke. Malting. Last
Nice,
team.
he's dead. $150 cracked on about ballistic.
Okay. Hold on, they're gonna try and push. I'm trying to hold her right here.
I'm healing.
backing
I'm
off,
healing
they're backing
behind this
off.
rock.
They're backing off.
I'm gonna res teammate.
Yep. Yeah, they're holding back. Alright. So let's get everyone full.
There's a guy over here.
Okay. 100 on one.
Yeah, I see him. I see him.
Flash
I
on
can't
him.
get a view on him.
Yep.
One here, one here. 150 cracked on Sparrow again.
Okay. Let's just get full
healing.
health, and then we can hold them and we can swing up on them.
There's one on these boxes last time I saw.
Yeah, I'm on him.
Might not be there.
I'm
Yeah,
on
yeah.
him. On me.
I'm with you. One's here.
Burning. Sparrow shit on.
150 dead.
Yep. I'm swinging
back.
on them. Alright, GG.
Nice, you're better.
Good shit,
Hold on.
guys. Good shit.
Alright. There we go. That was a lot better compared to, you know, like the last few sessions that we've had, right?
Yeah.
So really what's super important for you is to just make sure that you're being as attentive as you are, which is perfect, right? But with everything that you're doing, focus on giving yourself the chance to just be close. See if you can make a type of swing or any type of play to force that damage, and just remove yourself from it before anything significant happens to you. So even if you're picking up like 50 chunks instead of knocks or 100s, if you pick up that 50 and you take a step back before you get shit on, when you step back in, it's like you're fighting someone on white shield, right? And the more consistent that you can be at making that play, whether it be big or small, resetting and then making the next play, you're gonna feel that every time that you come back to that fight, it's that much easier to play against. Don't be scared of, oh, you know what, if I make a play, I'm gonna get shit on. Make that play and just practice leaving. I don't really care if you get knocked. We can always figure out why you're getting knocked. Flying, maybe to us. Around us, yeah. Going over us.
Lifeline. $124.
Nice.
Sick.
Gold supply bin over here.
Yeah, we need to get moving. You're gonna have that conduit.
If anything, you should have it. That helmet, low key.
I don't mind it.
Just so that you can be pushing in, making your play, and then taking a big step back, quick healing, and redoing your plays. Here, let's just try to. Oh, fuck, hold on. We need to. Let's try to take that building. Where there's a team over here, but we kind of look. You need somewhere to play, so we're gonna have to fight here. No one here? I thought there was.
Nah, no.
Okay.
As far as I can see, no one.
Okay, we have zone. We don't need to move. Teammate just killed someone. Now, that's not in. We don't need to move. We don't know where this next zone's going to pull either. It could probably pull down here. Let's not look at teams that have to move right now. Let's look at teams that are holding. Let's grief them so that when teams that rotate push. It's huge.
Dead.
Nice.
Dead.
Nice. Good squad wipe.
That building's free now.
We don't need that building though. We can let someone else take it.
Dude, Nemesis
Although
is
I will
so
look at it.
broken.
I will look at it for loot. We can always. What the fuck? We can always back off too. Back to where we just were. What is teammate
Team all the
doing?
way
Bro?
over there. Like far.
Yo, teammate. Bro, what the fuck is he doing? Can you? Maybe you can Ash portal him up top. You have to dash over and portal him up.
Come on.
Bro, do you have to take the Ash portal?
I get it now in a second. I'll do it again.
I think that Rev was solo.
Yep, they're moving.
Okay, let's look at everyone that has to move right now, because everyone's pushing each other. I canceled the Valk's ult right here. Good. They're moving up here. Really just a matter of holding everyone out. This is a free win. Alright, GG.
Here we go.
Surprised I didn't try to climb one of the pillars over to the right. The only reason why I didn't want to do that is because it would put me into the open relative to everybody in the lobby. My goal is to just be focusing on one team at a time. If you're bouncing between everyone, yeah, there's the option to shoot a lot of different people, but you're also telling all those other people, hey, I'm shooting at you. You need to defend against me. Otherwise, I'm going to keep shooting at you. And now you're getting shot by all those people as well. So unless you're in a spot where you can look over everyone and just poke out, shoot, and then go back in, well, then yeah, you're fine. But right there, I don't really think there was anywhere where I could have, you know, crouched and been safe from everything. I think I'd be in the open all the time relative to a certain team. So